Right, I am starting the live stream on the following topic. Just waiting for YouTube and Twitch to connect. Alright, it says we've connected. How do I know? Yep. Alright, cool. Should be fine. Sweet. Let's get started, shall we? Simple. I have this website called readthekanji.com. It's been around for a long time. I think I've been researching it maybe 2012, maybe earlier. So it's like around, could be 10 plus years, I reckon. And it was pretty good. And it still is. I think it's not been updated anymore, but it was so well done even a long time ago, so it's still pretty good. I don't really hear anyone talking about it or like promoting it in any way, but I think it has some, relatively unique content. Anyhow, enough talking. I'll just show you how it works. Simple. They give you a sentence, you read it, and there's kanji highlighted in yellow or in color that is not black. In this case, and you just need to type in how to read it. So in this case, it's yomu, to read. Watashi ni wa hou no yomu jikan ga arimasen. So they give us sentences, and actually I don't know where they took this material, so could be uniquely, could be written specifically for this website. I don't know. So this sentence means for me, there's no time to read books, kind of thing, and they give you this kanji and basically you type it in, and if it's okay, so in this case it was correct, and you can click it, see some more people leaving notes in there. Next sentence. So actually the level, this JLPT N5 and up to level 1. The free one is N5. So I've been for years on the N5. Do I consider buying paid subscription? Maybe, but I feel like I haven't finished N5, so I don't know, it just takes a long time to get through it. And they really aim for like exceptions. Some of the kanji are like not the ones I use a lot. Anyhow, next one. Anata wa something. So that's midori, red, to ao o miwakeru koto ga dekimasu ka? Can you tell apart green and blue? Midori, correct. Don't know if there's a sound. I don't think there's sound. Is there a sound? Maybe. No. Ashita wa hareru daro. So tomorrow is clear weather. Hareru. Correct. Next one. Kare wa. Now it could be ku or kyu. 9 o'clock. He said 9 o'clock. So let's say I think it's Q. Sometimes the tricky part is all the long and short syllables. You see, in this case I was wrong. It was ku. So they really aim for those. I call it exceptions. Maybe those are not exceptions, but it's like I don't really care which way I say 9 o'clock. Is it Q? I guess it's QG. Yeah, I don't really focus on those as much, so I feel like that's the reason even JLPT and 5, since they are really targeting those like edge cases. That's why I make a lot of mistakes even here. So this is something blah 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 jitensha So this sentence I would read as Mainichi jitensha de gakoe ikimasu. Every day I go to school by bicycle. Jitensha. Check. Correct. So green circle is correct. Red cross is wrong. Alright. Cool. Let's just keep going. And at the bottom here, there's some kind of nuance. Actually, it's saying, okay, I've seen 5, 4 were correct, 1 was wrong in this session. And I think you see there's like a level, and every time you answer correctly, they give you 60 points. And I think you really have to like get to next level. I don't think it saves. If you log out or something and log in again, you're gonna lose all the points. It only remembers you reached level 23. I'll show you later, but I just want to smash through a couple, I don't know, 10, 20 sentences real quick. John wa Hondana o tsukurimashita. So this is Hondana. I already played this earlier today. Some of these things I didn't remember, but they go on a loop kind of thing. Now this is Jidosha. Jidosha unten dekimasu ka? Can you drive a car? Automobile. Now this is actually, let me move myself out of the way to maybe here so you can see all the other things in there. Go mae? Gozen 10時に駅で会いましょう. Let's meet up at 10 a.m. So this is, there's gogo and gozen. Gozen is before lunch kind of thing. Yep. 私のクラスには47人の生徒. Now, that's the tricky. Is it seito u or is it just seito? I never remember that well. Okay, there's the short one. The long and short vowel kind of thing. I'm not sure. I don't remember if there's any smart word for it. これが、隣? I guess it's 隣. 隣の町へ行くただ一本の道である. So これが隣の So to go to the city or town that's like next to the next town, there's only one road. Actually, you can click on this and see what the official translation. This is the only road to the next town. There you go. Hitori de. Now this is ryoko, which is the trip. Now is it ryoko or is it ryoko? You know, ryoko. I think it's both of them alone. Ryoko. No, it was the first one was short and the second syllable was long. Ryoko. It was. So that's what makes it tricky. Mizo skoshi kudasai? Skoshi? No. I guess it's skoshi. Ii desu yo. Skoshi. Mizu. Is it like, can I have some water? Sukoshi. Can I have some water? Please give me some water. Alright. Ii desu yo. Now, you know this. When the 20th day is exception and the age of 20 is exceptional reading. So the normal reading would be 210 day, right? So is it nichi hi? But of course it's so Tsuitachi is the first day of the month, but the 20th day of the month is, I think it's Hatsuka. All of these exceptions are all in here. That's why it probably took me 10 years and I'm still on level 5. Why would I pay to get other levels if I haven't passed this one? And I guess I could open in a different tab. There's this bottom right corner, there's the stats, and this are some of the paid levels. So I only do level 5. Okay, I'm clicking, nothing happens. I think there's a way. Okay, yeah. This so I guess it goes from red to green. So in my case, I have nothing green, only yellowish. So here I have the words in JLPT and 5 that I kinda mastered, and I can sort it by different things. Either way, it's kinda same. And some of the kanji. I don't know where's the best place to put my camera. So these are the kanji. Actually, kanji, I have many kanji in green, which is pretty good. Doesn't mean I have 100%. And then they have all this detail. So it's pretty, like the way sort of the CSS, I don't know what you want to call it, design of this is pretty cool. So how much I care about it? I don't know. By strings, I can order. I never tried this actually. JLPT order, HiSig order. I don't know. Help. Have I used the help? Anyhow, it's pretty straightforward. There's some things I don't really use. Anyhow. Okay, I guess that's if you don't know how to type, you know, Romaji that converts to hiragana. And this is, anyhow, you can do that. Anyhow, I don't really need it. I guess in this case, my mother can speak English, so haha. Haha would be my mother. I guess they show you this and you can toggle English if that helps you. The active boy has a lot of friends, but if you toggle English, you'll get less points in here. So I need a lot more points. I need all the points I can get. この元気な男の子にはたくさんの友達がいます。That active boy has a lot of friends. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think this translation even, you know, there's many ways I could translate it, I guess. So, I don't know. I wouldn't try to remember this too much. Tomodachi is the word we... Now, this is tricky, right? I don't remember all the exceptions about... So, yeah, this is the counter for animals. So in this case, it says, Watashi tachi wa ni hiki no inu o kateiru. Does it mean to feed? Own. Why is it kateiru? Anyhow. Kateiru. I'm curious now. I wanna run it through the Jisho. By the way, dark mode on Jisho. It's pretty cool. It's Katsu. I don't know. I'm not sure about that kateiru. So basically, is it this? The default one is Hiki. But then Hiki can change, I guess, to Biki and maybe Piki, Nipiki, some Piki. If it's 2, I would start with Hiki and then we'll see if what happens. Yep, okay. The default is Hiki to start with. Ano hito ni tanomu tsumori wa arimasen. I don't plan to Tanomu could mean request something. Actually, if you are not sure, this will give you less points. Yeah, trust/request. Well, I think those are related but slightly different things, trust and request. So, Tanomu tsumo. I don't plan to trust that person. I think trust fits better, but we don't translate. We just read that kanji in yellow, which is tanomu either way. And if you open it, you can check this kanji. Can be rai, can be tanomu, tanomoshi, and tayoru. In this case, it's tanomu. Good. Is there a sound? I don't know if there's maybe a sound. Sono hi wa totemo takako natta. That tree became very tall. Wait, is it takai? Takai is tall, right? Okay. So this hon, kono, sono ho, hon. Yeah, that's right. That's not a hon, that's ki. Okay, that's a good one. Actually, let's look at it real quick. Am I crazy? Yeah, hon is when there's another line in here. That would be hon. Denkyo kesu. I think it's kesu. So this yellow is kesu. Is to turn off the light. Denki o kesu no wasuranaide. Please don't forget to turn off the light. That's right. Cool. All right. Next one. Kare wa mado no gawa. Now this can be soba or gawa. I always start with gawa. I think gawa. It can be gawa. Let's look at this kanji. Soku, kawa, gawa, soba. Soku, kawa, gawa, soba. But in this case, mado no soba. Please, he, window, side. Karawa, mado no soba. He sat on the window side, meaning like in airplane. I think there's like or bus. You know, if you're sitting on the row of seats and your seat is a window seat, that's the context. So he sat on that window side, next on the window seat, maybe. Jito soto, and then he just like stared outside. Let's have a look. He sat down near the window and stared outside, transfixed. There you have it. Sweet. All right, next one. So we look the kanji in yellow. We need to type in how to read it, right? Actually, was it jibun? Jibun no kotoba wa jibun de dekimasu. Jibun. I'm not too sure how to translate it, but it's something like jibun means myself. So my words I can do myself. I'm not too sure. Maybe it's some kind of. We'll see the translation in a second. I can take care of myself. Jibun no koto. Not kotoba. Jibun no koto. So, yeah, koto. Anyhow, I can take care of myself by myself, kind of thing. That's what it says. Now this is a chair. Isu, chair. Chairs isu. So, isu ni suwatte kudasai. Please sit down on the chair. Now, again, we're looking at this kanji that has a color, and we need to type in how to read it. So this is the kanji 10 days. Well, the default how to read 10 days, 10 is Ju and days is He. So you would think it's Ju He, but that's of course kinda like exception. So you have to read it differently, which would be Toka. To-o-ka. The trick is it could be to, since we could think it's a long vowel and type in U or U in here, Toka, but that's wrong. It's to-o-o, that's actual oka. Anyhow, what was the sentence? School begins on April the 10th. Now, this kanji means spring, which is haru. Haru wa subete no mono ga akaruku miemasu. In spring, you can see everything clearly. That's how I would translate it. In spring, everything looks bright. Okay, that's probably better version. Watashi tachi wa sakunen hajimete Hawaii ni ikimashita. So last year we went to Hawaii first time. We need to type in how to read this, which is hajimete. So we type in hiragana for kanji. Cool. All right. Watashi wa. Now this is sugaku. This is maths. Ga tsuyoi. I'm strong at maths. So we need type in this tsuyoi. That's how I would read it. Tsuyoi. Actually, that was wrong. It's yowai. It's the opposite. It's I'm weak at mathematics. My bad. How would you tsuyoi? Tsuyoi is like this. Okay. This is something about an egg, so this kanji would be tamago. I don't really need every time translate the sentence, but I can. Kare wa isha no tamago toshite benkyou ga maybe it's not tamago. He doctor. Is this doctor? I think so. Kare wa isha no I think it's tamago. To toshite benkyou. He hurried to the hospital with eggs. I could be wrong. That's right. He's busy working as an intern in the hospital. Okay. So he's the doctor's egg, meaning intern. Wow, I learned something new. It's pretty wild, that one. Sweet, this one. Kono, is this tanoshi? Usually it's tanoshi, but could be raku, meaning fun, something fun or something. I could be wrong. Let's click on it. Yaku kusuri. Oh yeah. I get those two confused. Tanoshi would be this, but this is somehow different. How? How is it different? Come on, I can do it. Oh no. It's somehow different. There's so this one has this extra topping. So okay, this extra element is grass. So without the grass, this means fun, and it will be, this kanji would be, do I have the details for it? It's coming. Yeah, tanoshi, tanoshimu, konomu, Gaku raku go. So this one, music, comfort, ease. But this one means medicine, kusuri. So that's kusuri. Kusuri. この薬はとても What's this? I think it means bitter. Well, I can't remember how to read it. This medicine tastes bitter and horrible. いくら遅くても8時には着くでしょう。It could be is it tsuku? Let's do tsuku. I think this is tsuku. Something like I don't know. Let's see. He will arrive by 8 at the latest. There you have it. Now this one. John-san wa mou sugu shinu so desu. He's saying, looks like John will die soon. Strange sentence, but I heard John may die soon. There you have it. Close enough. Close enough. この近くに病院 that's hospital この近くには病院はありますか Is there a hospital nearby? Sometimes I'm not sure. Somehow I remember this bio. Is it the short or long one? I think I just remember that that's the long one. Long vowel. いつ仕事が終わる予定ですか When is your job finishing? 終わる Now I've noticed it's kind of weird. Usually everything that starts with O, actually you can see that O before the kanji. But I think this website, it picked the tricky ones, which, yeah, O is actually inside that kanji, inside the reading of that kanji. When will you get through with work? Okay. So anyhow, this is chikatetsu, which is underground. Chikatetsu. This is niku. So you see plus 60. I don't know how many. I have to get 19,000 points to get to the next level, and that's when they save me. I think if I close this and reopen, I think I might lose this. I hope they save somewhere, but you have to be careful, I think. Or maybe if I open, actually can check if I open on this computer, will it have it? I don't think so. Read the kanji. Wait, I have an email. Let's see. No, that's all right. Actually, I do. So it is saved. That's good. There you have it. So it's not too bad. So I think in the past this was not saved across devices or something. I could be wrong. So okay, I'm live streaming about 30 minutes. I guess we can, I don't know, keep going. あなたの辞書を使ってもいいですか Can I use your vocabulary? はい。どうぞ。Yes, please. Use it. あなたの誕生日 Now, is this with or without this U? Is this the short or long Jo? I'm not sure. I think it's the long one. Yeah, that's a long one. It's pretty strict on those. Now, Ryoko, I already failed before. Sometimes I remember for a short period of time. So it's a short Ryo and long Ko. Ryoko. Sweet. この番号に電話をかけてください. Please call this number or something like that. Ban. Now, is the Short or long go? I think it's let's do the long one. The ban go. Yeah, that's right. Kakete, is it call? Call. Okay. Cool. 毎日朝晩 maybe. Now what's this? Is this second? That's soap. So this one we need to know how to read this one. It's second. I think it's second. So a little tsu in the second. So something like in the morning, every day in the morning and evening. So they have this word, I don't know how to read it, but which means in the morning and evening. Let's actually use this extension. Asaban. Morning, evening. That's a word. Using soap. Face. Kao awate nikibi o. Some kind of. Wait. I wash my face. Pimple. Yobo. And prevent pimples. Yep, I was right on the little second. Now, this is to kanji cut hand or something like that, which would be kite kippu. Wa doko de kaimasu ka? Kippu. Where did you buy the ticket? I think kippu. I think it's kippu. No, it's a kitte. Okay, that makes sense. 建物を見て銀行ですか? Something like I don't know the context, but it's like after looking at that building, is it a bank? Or look at that building, is it a bank? So that's tatemono. Let's double check my translation. Look at that building. Is it a bank? Oh yeah, that's it. Chodo goji desu. It's exactly 5 o'clock. What's this? Two kanji, big and human. I think it's otona? Nah. Is it? Otona. Could be wrong. Something like 2 adult tickets, please. Yeah, that's right. Otona. Now, 一緒に、あなたと一緒に行きたい. I wanna go with you. Now we need this 一緒, and it's tricky because there's a little つ一緒, but it's a short sho, not the long one. It sounds like a long one, but for some reason it's a short. 一緒に. 私の妻の髪の毛は長いです. My wife's hair is long. We need this kanji, which is 長い. テーブルに Now we have to テーブルに this のリンゴがあります. There are 7 apples on the table. Now, is this I'm not really good at this counters. Is it nanatsu? Let's go with nanatsu. That's right, nanatsu. 7 objects. Cool. トムさんは5月15日 I'm thinking 日15日の朝に私に会いに来ました。It's something like Tom, Mr. Tom, you came to see me. 5th month, is it like May 15th? I think it's Nietzsche. Tom came to see me on the morning of May 15th. That's right. このビールちょっと Now this is a tricky one. Is it sometimes I confuse norui I think it's nurui. It's like there's a atsui and there's nurui. So this is nurui, I reckon. This beer is warm. Like nurui, it means yeah, that's right. Lukewarm, tepid / tepid. I don't know. I don't hear in English anyone using tepid, I guess. And lukewarm, it's usually about bath, but anyhow, in this case, it's about beer. That's what makes it confusing. Sora wa watashi no is it's a sister, but is it a young sister or like not? Is it imoto or ame? I'm thinking ame, but it could be. It's my sister's book, but we need to know which sister. I go with ame. Is it ame? Hani? Either way, I don't know. It's okay if I get it wrong. Imoto. It was imoto, my younger sister. Natsu wa ase o kaku no de, because someone is sweating in summer. Asaban ni 2回 shower o abiteru. I take a shower twice. I guess literally saying morning, evening, 2 times shower I take. So I take shower 2 times, 1 time in the morning and 1 in I'm curious how they're gonna translate it, I guess. But this kanji is just kai. Counter for occurrences. Since I sweat during the summer, I take 2 showers in the morning and the evening. Is it 2 in the morning and 2 in the evening? No. 彼は友達は彼をケンと呼ぶ。It's something 彼の友達は彼を His friends call him Ken と呼ぶ So we need this 呼ぶ Let's double check that. His friends call him Ken. That's exactly what I said. 私は私たちのクラスで一番速いランナーです。He is number 1 fastest runner in our class. So 一番速い That's right. あなたの一番好きなスポーツは何? What's your favorite sports? 昨日図書館で本を借りました。Yesterday I borrowed a book from the library. So that would be to. I think all of them are short the way I remember. It's not the long vowel but short. Not to shokan. It's just to shokan. To shokan. Let's see if I'm wrong. That's right. その映画館 It's the movie theater. その映画館は人でいっぱいだった。At that movie theater, there were many people. 映画館 What did I typed 映画館 just a typo, but I thought about this correctly. That's alright. 彼の奥さん His wife 奥さんはとても綺麗な人です Is a very pretty person. Something like that. 犬がアンドレアさんの足を噛みました。Dog bit Andreas' leg. I think will be translation of this. The dog bit Andreas' leg. That's right. Who is this? Tanaka-san? Classic family name. Tanaka-san no nanji no densha de kuru no? Tanaka-san, at what time train is coming or something? I don't know. Or maybe he's coming by that train. I'm not 100% sure. But we need to type in kuru. What train is Mr. Tanaka coming on? There you have it. Actually, I have some Austrian non-alcoholic beer that I need to sip from time to time, otherwise it's getting warmer. It's called Schlossen Gold. Schlossen, it means, I think, Schloss, it's the castle, I think. So, where are we? その写真を見せてください. Please show me that photo. 見せて。あの男の子. 男の子 is man, boy. So that means it's a boy pretty much. But literally it's a child, man, it's a boy, it's a man child, which is a boy, right? あの男の子は誰ですか? Who is that boy? ロープを切る? ナイフが欲しい. I want the knife that can cut the rope. Those are cool sentences actually. あの飛んでいる鳥を見なさい? 見なさい? Show me that flying bird. 飛んでいる. Look at that flying bird. Okay, 見なさい. Yeah, that makes more sense. あなたの仕事は何ですか? この電車はボストンに行きます. This train is going to Boston. あなたに私の父 I reckon. 私の父のことを話しました. Let's talk about my father. Something. Or your father. 彼は now this 20 years old. So it's a bit of an exception, which is 20歳. 彼は20歳の時にこの本を買いました. He wrote that book when he was 20 years old. I'm so good at this. Just unbelievable. Actually, can I move myself a little bit so you can see those things as well, which is you don't really need to know, but 私が駅に something is it 着いた私が駅に着いた時 so that's 時電車はすべてに発車していた something like when I came to the station all the train lines were released. I don't know, something like that. When I arrived at the station, the train had already left. Okay. Okay. 明日は家にいるつもりです. I plan to be at home tomorrow. いる. 明日の晩 tomorrow evening doesn't matter, something. Now this is also, I hate this, like that 今日 is this irregular, that's another exception, which is like I don't know, 今日は何時に帰る? When do you go back home or something? What time will you be home this evening? Now, what's this? Is it musuko? I think. Wa bako kara something hitotsu totta. Is this esa? I'm thinking it's esa. I don't know how to explain it. Ame. Oh, it's the candy. I haven't seen this for ages, this kanji, if I ever saw it. My son took a candy from the box. Okay. Ame. It's just a hard candy. Easy. Cool. Soto wa yuki datta node, because it's raining outside. Neko ga zuibun to samukatta. So cat or cats probably are cold. Something. My cat was sensitive to the cold. Zuibun. I'm not sure what's zuibun. I don't hear it very often. Some of these things they teach at JLPT and 5, but I actually never hear some of these words ever again. It's terribly okay. I got it. It's like enhances the. Oops. My trackpad doesn't work very well, so I do some strange things sometimes. I just want to look at this kanji real quick. Follow though notwithstanding while during both all obey submit comply. Mani shitagao. Zui. Okay. So that's that. Now this is heya o souji shita. Have you cleaned your room? Souji. I don't hear the souji or see it very often, but it exists. Kare wa se wa hikui. Hikui means he's short in terms of height, I think. So that's hikui, if I'm not wrong. Or sema hikui. Basketball jouzu desu. Heta desu. Maybe that's no. Is this Seva? Well, I thought it's low, but okay, anyhow, let's see it. Why is he good at basketball? He's short, but good at basketball. I guess this ga, hikui ga, even though he's short, he's good at basketball. Okay, happens. Kuroi dressu no onna o mimashita. I saw a lady wearing a black dress. Let's check it. I saw a woman in a black dress. That's right. Anyhow, should I stop at some point? I don't know when to stop, but I'm continuing so far. Now, this is the, I don't know if it's hako or bako. I think it's a hako. I know bako. I think it's bako, but it can be hako sometimes. Bako wa ki de dekiteru. I think it's like that basket is made of wood. Okay, that's hako. Maybe I remembered that. Yeah, it makes sense that it should be. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense too. The box is made of wood. I think I remembered it from the word gomi bako. It's bako because it's on the second syllable, and it changes to hako changes to bako. Anyhow, gomi bako is like a garbage trash bin kind of thing, garbage box. それは私の imoto. I don't really say young sister, but so that's why I don't know the kanji for it. Inu ni esa o agete yatte. Something like give food to dog or something. Please feed the dog. Now, I'm not sure who this is. Is this Ame or Imoto? Ane, sorry, Ane. I keep saying Ame when it's Ane. Ane wa gita o hiku koto ga jouzu da. My sister is good at playing guitar or something. So that's hiku is to pull the strings of the guitar, which is usually just translated as to play guitar. My older sister. Sweet. Cool. Now this is let's see. Something o kakenai to kare wa sappari mienai. Is this megane? I think it's glasses. Something like, if he's not wearing glasses, he pretty much cannot see anything. I don't know what sappari means. Feeling refreshed. What? Completely. Not at all. Yeah. Not at all cannot see. Megane. Kono kotoba wa doyu what? Doyu imi desu ka? Which is literally saying what? Anyhow, basically, what's the meaning of this word? Kotoba. 1時間 で終わります。Something is finishing or closing in 1 hour. Within 1 hour. I'll finish it in 1 hour. 10年は持つには長い時間です。Sorry, it's matsu. So matsu and motsu are very similar, and it's a similar kanji, but motsu is to hold and matsu is to like time related to like wait. 10 waiting for 10 years is a long time or something like that. 10 years is a long time to wait. 私は時々 I haven't used this in a long time. Maybe it's more not so serious. Doki tennisをします. Sometimes I play tennis. 私の父は車 I would say. 車の会社 So this word would be 会社 会社でagain. 私の父は車の会社で働いています。My father works at the car company or something. 会社 Let's check that. Yep, that's exactly right. Now this is, I don't use this word very often, but it's yugata. In the evening, yugata から雨が降ると言って言います。Sorry. 降ると言いました。夕方から starting evening it rained. It rained starting from evening or something. So it should be a long U. It's U. There's a extra U in there. They said it would rain from this evening. Who said it? I don't know. この公園 we don't translate 公園はバラで有名です。有名 That's not May. That's May. This parks In this park, roses are famous or something. This park is famous for its roses. Okay. Schlossgold, alcoholfreies. Next one. 彼女はリンゴを半分に切りました。She cut apple into halves. Two halves. Yep, that's right. So the word is this. 半分. Daigaku. 行きたい. I want to go to the university. この国は多くの有名な都市があります。有名な都市があります。I'm not sure what that means. 都市 means years, famous years. We'll see in translation soon. So let's see. There are many famous Toshi means cities. Why would they not use kanji for the cities? Is there a country that doesn't have famous cities? It's a weird sentence. Kuruma o kau koto ni shimashita. It's something like I bought a car, I think. I decided to buy a car. Again, where did the decided came from? Konshuchu ni hon o. Now is it kasu or kesu? Yotei desu. I never remember. Is it transitive or intransitive? I think it's kasu. Kesu. Let's go with kesu. So it means during this week kaesu. Kaesu is like I plan to return this book during this week or something. Kaesu. That's right. アメリカは中国と同じぐらい大きい。America and China about the same size. 同じ。今週 This week あなたは何をしていますか? What are you doing this week? Hey 友達 Hi from Vietnam. KS. Thank you. No cheating. Don't cheat. I'm pretty good at this, but it's good practice, good fun. As you can see, I have most of them are in green, so that's good. 彼女はとても風が強かった。So it was this 昨日はとても風が強かった。Yesterday the cold was very strong, right? 風 or wind. Did you say cold? The wind was very strong. Let's double check. It was very windy yesterday. 昨日はとても風が強かった。私はその Where was I? 私はその窓開けることができません。I cannot open that window. I missed the comments, Too late now. That's alright. この靴下 something that's underneath your shoes, which would mean socks. この靴下はちぐわ what? ちぐわぐだ ちぐわぐだ I'm not sure what that means. 靴下 is correct, but anything do not match. ちぐわぐだ Is this a word? Chiguhagu. Chiguhagu. Mismatched. Chiguhagu da. Where are we? Alright, let's do 5 more or something. この本は全部私のものです。These books are all mine. 全部。このスープは塩が少し足りない I think that's what you call it. Something about soup and salt, and don't add too much salt or something. This soup wants a bit of salt. Tarinai, it's lacking a little. Okay, tarinai means it's like tariru is to add. Tariru. Enough, to have enough. But this one doesn't have enough salt. Alright, 4 more. Oh hey, Tomodachi. I'm not. Glad you came back. So actually I know people from Vietnam so good at Japanese. Unreal. That's what I've heard. I don't know why. I'm in Australia at the moment. Cool. I'm thinking 4 more and I wrap it up. Because I've been streaming for an hour at the moment. Don't wanna make it too long. So, あなたの名前は何ですか? What's your name? あなたはもっと野菜 I think 野菜を食べた方がいいですよ。あなたはもっとあなたは is you should eat more vegetables or something like that, right? 私は昨日英語の文章or is it 文章私は昨日英語の文章を聞きました。Yesterday English I think it's sakubun actually, that's not bunsho. Sakubun Sakubun o kikimashita. I have written composition in English or something like that. I wrote an English composition yesterday. What is a composition? English composition. Is it essay or something? That's the last one. Last sentence. あそこの青い靴の方が好きです。Those blue kutsu shoes? I like those blue shoes more or something like that. Oops. Yeah, buddy. Thanks. I like the blue shoes over there better. That's good. That's good. There's a note. Some people can leave random notes. For some reason, I don't have. Actually, do I have rights to add notes? I don't really need to, but let's see what they write here. The bottom part of the kanji is a cloud. Really? I'm not sure. The crosses at the top of kanji represent the color of the sky beyond the clouds. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Not sure about that. Maybe. Anyhow, it's been 1 hour since I started, so it's time to finish. Thanks everyone for joining, leaving comments and stuff. And yeah, catch you on the next live stream. Bye.